Hello, my name is Levi and this is my milestone 2 video for Informatics 435 taught by Michael Totaro. And I decided to use Microsoft Access because it was free through UL's portal to Imagine. And also I found a bunch of videos that helped me work through this project that were very helpful and useful. And I believe everything came out pretty well. So I would like to demo what I made. So I inherited uh, my database from Aura. And here is her ERD. She has 12 tables. There are a few more a little further down. And at first I thought these was too many, but I found out after working with it that there's actually, with these amount of tables, it actually works out really well. And I was able to link everything in a certain way to where all my forms worked properly. And this is the workflow. So as you can see, a form is requested. Survey form is requested by a customer. It is processed and accepted, and a plan is sent to the work crew. There, a schedule is made, and once a schedule is made, they perform the survey. They perform whatever task they need to do, and the details are written out and completed. Once the task is done, it is prepared as a report. And once the report is finished, it is then sent back to the customer for them to view. So, let's see. So this is everything I inherited from Aura. There's some for data see implemented. And now I want to show you what I didn't access. So this is, I made, through this, I needed to make 3 forms and 1 report. And here I have all 4 of what I need to show you, and also the query I made for each one. So this is the survey request. As you can see, it has a job number, development, contract date, location, range, client, date requested by, completion date, retakes in case they have to redo it. Here's a task. As you can see, there's 2 different tasks, and here it tells you what they were and any notes they had. And I created some buttons that will allow you to go through the forms. So as you can see, if I press this button, it allows me to go to the next record. And as you see, the job number changed, and so did a bunch of other data that's related to the specific job request. So as you can see, I can keep going through, and I can go back as I want. This button allows me to go to the last record. This button allows me to create a new record. So I see everything's completely blank. I can type in whatever I want. So let's type in development LA something random, and client Levi, etc. You can fill out the data as much as you want, and if you want to save it, there's a save button right here, but I do not want to save it, so I want to delete it. So I press that button, and it's now gone. I have these buttons laid out in all my forms. I don't have it for the report because it's not really needed, because the report just has a list of everything that you need already. This allows me to go through the forms, the reports as quickly and easily as possible. Next is the schedule form. So you see here's a schedule of the job that was needed, development for the client, who scheduled the task, location, all those stuff, date scheduled, crew member assigned, what the work date was, any notes. As I said before, these buttons allow you to go through to the end, make a new one. You can delete, save. And this one allows you to search. So I can find whatever I need to. I'm to get out of that. So I wanted to show you that you can do that. The next one is the schedule report. As you see, it's similar to the schedule form, but it is just a report of everything that you need to know. So for every different task, they have a report. So you see there was one crew for this job number. Sorry, I misspoke. There's a different line for every job number. So as you can see, this one had 2 tasks and had 1 crew for both of them. And if you go down, it lets you know all the crew members that are involved, what the job was, and if it had a different tasks separated some different fields. I believe that's everything in here, and any notes as well, task description. Scroll down, you can see there's a lot there. The last record is the fieldwork record. So this is actually like when they are working on it and they implement all the information they need to. Here's all like the fieldwork number, development, contract date, location again. The work description has a bunch of information that's probably what they fill out. So they had task number, work date, employee, retakes, completed, yes or no. Crew is only 1. Book number, beginning page, any notes. Like before with the buttons, you can go through. You skip to the last one. You can make a new one, delete, save, search, all that stuff. Here is the query I made for the survey request form. I can see I needed 5 tables, and here is where all the different fields are that I put in, as well as the schedule query. I also needed just 5, and everything I needed down here. The report as well, I needed a few more. As you can see, 6, and as you can also see, there's less data here. And finally, the fieldwork record, which had 11 tables and many data. As you see, I can scroll down. It goes down quite a bit. It needed a lot of data. But once I made these, I simply did create form wizard, and I selected everything I wanted. So if I did it correctly, I had all these of what I wanted. So I just pressed the double arrow button, and all those would be made into a form. I go to next, and here I could pick how it wanted to design. And I believe I went with column. And you go next, and this is to finalize whatever if you want to finalize it. So I'll just show you real quick that what it would look like when you create it. So when it's first made, it's done like this. So it just has everything listed in order of how you placed them. And once I got to here, I went to design view, and here's where I'm allowed to edit everything and make it look how I wanted it. And so that took some patience and some moving around, some work and strategizing, like how I wanted everything to be look. And I tried to make it look as close as possible to the case study, and I believe I did a pretty good job. As you can see, let me find it. This is the final result, and here is what it looks like from the beginning. Yeah, all in all, I think Access worked really well with this project. I worked very hard and tried making the records as close to the case study as possible, as I said before. And I believe I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself, at getting close, if not right on the mark. And with a lot of hair pulling and stress, I did pull through, and I'm actually quite proud of what I did. This was a very big project, and in the end, I learned a lot about Access, Oracle, time management, and many other skills that I would need for the field. And yeah, that is my segment 2. Again, this is the workflow. And